talking about Christian apologists, I mean, honestly, these people to me seem unhinged. They never come across positive or uplifting, or even just preaching about their own faith and how that may benefit others. Their whole angle is degrading Muslims and talking bad about Islam, with minimal mention of actual Christianity or the Bible, if any at all. And I've even seen instances of weak hadiths being quoted, Arabic being translated incorrectly, again done in a manner where they act as if they know what they're talking about to convince their audience. And most of the people who are their audience are uninformed people, or at times ignorant individuals with prejudices towards Islam due to media that they've seen online. And we know the media is never on our side. But then I do know Christians who don't do this. I've had Christians on the show that are not like this. So I don't like to label Christians like this. Online apologists come across as obsessed, desperate and insecure in their own faith due to how fixated they are in Islam. And they don't ever have the same energy with other faiths like they do for Islam.
Islam to them is a big threat. No other faith is capable of what Islam is designed to do. Islam is the revelation of God to humanity. Islam is intuitive. Islam is familiar to the soul. Islam is taken over, to put it in simple terms. Maybe they have distant family members who are becoming Muslims. Their own children are becoming Muslims. Their mothers, their fathers, their cousins, their co-workers, they're all becoming Muslims. At a time where you would expect that people would turn away from Islam, they're learning about Islam and they're saying, what is this all about? When they look into this ideology, they figure and realize that this is from God. I completely agree with you. Most Christians are very good people. They're very decent human beings. However, these apologists, most of them, if you've noticed a pattern here, they're people with criminal history, they're convicts, they're just terrible human beings. They're people with psychological issues. It's very clear that they have an insecurity with their own faith, and it also makes money. To talk about Islam makes money. And so to fill this void, make sure that Islam is bashed and talked down on. It gives them a temporary fulfillment and purpose, but in reality, they're on their way to self-destruction. These Christian apologists, they're disgusting individuals. Most Christians, they're just regular human beings. They're just hardworking people who live day to day and provide for their families. They try to follow good moral conduct.
Yeah, definitely agree. And I think most of the arguments that they make against Islam, for example, when it comes to apostasy, the age of marriage, women dressing modestly, women's rights, etc., a lot of that can be found in their own scriptures. They're either being complete hypocrites or they're just using Christianity as a disguise to push the anti-Muslim viewpoint.